Hey everyone, thanks for being patient. I'm hoping that the sound is working. So, as you come on, please say hello and you'll let me know soon enough if the sound is not working. Oh my gosh, I was having a little run around with the audio. So, let's see. Did I get it? Did it work? Can you hear me? Hello, everybody's coming in. Let's see if they can hear me. Hopefully, you can. Hello, Connie. Oh, no, it's Corinne. Sorry. Corinne, can you hear me? I was having some issues. Okay, thank you so much. I was having issues with, you know. So great. I'm glad you guys are here. I did an upgrade earlier today. And of course that, you know, never quite sure. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm so glad to see you. And guess what? I don't have the lights on in here. It will be dark before we finish, but you know how it goes. It's getting lighter. Whoa, it's getting a little bit lighter all the time. I really don't need that much reflection bouncing off of my big forehead. There we go. We'll leave it where it was. And I'm so glad to see all of you. And hello, Laverne. You are joining from YouTube. Welcome. You will hear me conversing with other people, and you may not see their comments. Lots of people are over on Facebook, but more and more people are coming on YouTube every time. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And we're getting more subscribers on YouTube all the time. So if you haven't subscribed yet to me on YouTube as well as Facebook, it's a good little insurance policy, right? Because sometimes, well, it usually seems to be the Facebook platform. Sometimes, every once in a while, the Facebook platform is not working, and so you can only see me on Facebook or on YouTube. That doesn't happen all the time, but it's always good to have a little bit of insurance, as I said. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I missed you guys last week, so I was in the thick of it, though. I cut so many card kits. As of this moment, right now, I can say I have nothing pending to go in the mail. Oh my gosh. I still have 5 videos to record for you coffee fans, but you've been very kind and we are having so much fun making those. So I didn't want to rush through them. So I will be filming the rest of those hopefully tomorrow night. And then I've got all sorts of new stuff planned for the Stamping Zoo, okay? So we are going to have some fun tonight. We are going to play with a couple of bundles that have been around just a little bit. Petal Park and Sentimental Park. When they first were released, they were the same suite. They were part of a mega suite. And so that's always really fun. And I've really liked them. And I keep looking at them thinking, I want to play with those again. I want to play with those again. So guess what? Tonight's the night. And I have some interesting, we'll do an interesting spin on those products. I think it'll be interesting at least. And then guess what arrived at the Stamping Zoo? That's right, the new annual catalog. So this goes live. Let me double check. May 1st, I believe. Yep, it goes live May 1st to customers. It goes live April 2nd, which is on Tuesday, to demonstrators. So we will get to order a large collection of these products and start working with them and planning our classes with our new product. I'm very excited about that. You know, I have a 2-day event coming up in June, and it will feature new products from the annual catalog. So I can't wait to get my hands on that. I will also be having an in color club, and so I need to get my hands on that too. I just need to get my hands on everything, right? I did a fantastic class using Sentimental Park. Oh, come on. Thank you. Yes. Um, Suzanne Netz and I did a mega class on that last year. Was it last year or the year before? I don't know. It's all running together, right? But anyway, it was really fun. And so I wanted, yes, I probably haven't used it much since then, but it's a great set. Three of the four products are continuing, and one is retiring soon. And so I wanted to make sure you knew about it because I think it's kind of a must have for this pairing. So, and it's just the stamp set that's retiring. So, anyway, hello everybody. Oh gosh, it's so nice to see you. As I said, missed you last week. And so we're going to have a fun giveaway. And let's see, we are going to make cards. Here's the first card that I did, kind of a warm up for myself, right? Okay, look at that. That's not flower paper. That's galaxy paper. So I thought I would pull that stargazing paper, the paper from the suite with the astronaut in it. I believe it's called stargazing, and we're using that with our flowers tonight. So why not, right? Hello, Heather. Hello, Julie and Deborah and Roz. Oh gosh, and there's Sue. Hi, Sue and Trish. Hey, everybody. I'm so glad to see you. So let's see. Oh, and I have so much stuff to tell you about. I mean, the zoo, it is a zoo. It's going crazy. That's partly why I called this my business, the Stamping Zoo, because I could see into the future of what I wanted it to be. And I wanted it to be just a flurry of paper crafting activity. And as I got into my marketing last night and started putting links and events together, I realized, yeah, I did it. It's a zoo. It's a good zoo, though. So I have lots of things to tell you about that are coming up, things that are current right now. And we're just going to get all the zoo news, okay? Hello, Roxanne. Your birthday's April 2nd. Oh, well, Heather, I think you should treat yourself. If you are currently a demonstrator, then you can order from, as I said, a large selection of products that will be in this catalog. Or you could sign up and purchase a starter kit and join the zoo and find out, what goes on at the zoo team meetings. We have team meetings every month and special classes just for my team. And we talk about all sorts of stuff, Stampin' Up and non-Stamping Up. So if you or anyone, if Heather or anyone would like to join the Stamping Zoo, you just simply have to go to my website where it says join the zoo crew. And there's a link at the bottom, and you can start your demonstrator order. A demonstrator order is right now, if you purchase or if you pay $99 plus tax, you receive $125 of product with free shipping and all sorts of extras. And the cool thing is, then you too can order early. And you can also put these types of orders or these products, these pre-order products, beginning April 2nd, you can put them into a starter kit. So you too can get your hands on the stuff a little bit early. Also, don't forget, I organize an Avid level swap that is based on your pre-orders. So I'll be doing that again, of course. I can't wait. And so if you are interested in that and you haven't done that before with me, leave me a message here or private message me, and I'll make sure that you get into the group. It's just an exclusive Facebook group where we organize that. So, hello, Jan. Hey, Leslie. Yes, I am. I make a lot of work for myself, don't I, Sue? Yes, I work a traditional type job too. So, my day job is I'm a tax accountant for a utility. And then my jobby is I'm a Stampin' Zoo. I'm a Stampin' Zoo owner and etc. I'm every employee there is, right? I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. One of the things that means is that I sell all of the products I'm going to be showing you tonight. If I'm showing you something that's a pre-order or that's not in inventory currently, I will let you know. But otherwise, you can add them to an order. You simply go over to thestampingzoo.com, hit the Shop Now tab, and that will take you to the secure Stampin' Up! Website, and you can have so much fun over there. It's paper crafting heaven, right? Okay. So, hello, Cindy. Cindy is watching from Hazen, North Dakota. I think there was a little bit of snow there recently. Yes. And hello, Laura. Very nice to see you all. Cindy shared. Okay, everyone is sharing. If you are new here, everyone is sharing. First of all, because they're lovely and they like to support my business, and it doesn't cost anything to support my business in that way. So you simply hit the share button, whether you're watching. You copy the link. If you are watching via YouTube and you share, hit the share arrow. If you are watching Facebook, and then you share back to your own social media sites. And if you do that, then come back to this video, comment shared, and then next week, I will take all of the entries, everybody that shared, and I'll put you into a drawing. And so this week, we are going to have, I'm going to give away a stamp set, and I'm actually going to give people a choice. So the winner will either get to choose the Carnival Treats, which is a previous Hostess set, just recently retired. No, it's not retired yet. Okay, it's going to retire. All right. Or the detailed dogwood. This one uh, was in celebration, and so it's retired now. And it was free with a $100 purchase. And I just gave my VIP celebration class featuring all sorts of cards with that. So it's a beautiful set. All right, so those are gonna be I'm gonna give you guys a choice because you might have one or the other. So, yes, snow last weekend, and today we're at 40 degrees. We're pretty nice today. Lots of rain here. Felt very Pacific Northwest. It was like in the 40s and rain. So, not the nicest day, but it's okay. It's all right. I can live with it. Let's see here. I have some things to show you that, oh my gosh, can you believe it's the end of March already? March 28th. It's very weird. I just did a double take. So, one of the things I have to show you, of course, is when you are looking for me, my website, or other things, you will usually see this. The host code is at the top of it. If you will add that host code to any orders that are under $150, that helps me bring you lots of freebies. I do free giveaways at this point every week during my lives, as well as I pack kits full of as many freebies as I can and special things. So if you are kind enough to do that, now of course, if your order is over 150, I don't want you to apply a host code because you will get at least 10% back to spend yourself. Okay, so please keep that in mind. Okay, some of you have been waiting for this. The 24 to 26 in Color Club is coming. It's so much fun. I have been preparing it, so I hope you guys have fun receiving it. So each month you will get a box full of all sorts of products in one of the featured colors. So you'll get all of the products each month will be just one of the beautiful colors. And then we will make cards. You will have card kits in your kit as well. And I will film videos for you and give you color tutorials to go along with the cards that we make each month. And you can see here the list of the supplies you will get in the kit. And I am keeping the kit at the same price it was last year. You're basically paying for all of the supplies that you get plus a few dollars. Not a lot. Okay. I just want this to be accessible to as many. So it's $75 per month for 5 months. And it's $65 if you'd like to pick it up from my porch. Okay. It will begin in May. I will start taking registrations for it. Actually, you can register for it. In the description of this video, there is a link to register for this. You will not pay for it though until the deadline is going to be April 28th. Okay, I can't collect money until like a week before the product goes live. So you have no financial obligation at this point. You still have a month basically to pay for the first kit. And then after that, every month I send you a PayPal invoice and it is due on the 5th. And then your product comes out. It will be to you. Usually I'll ship it around the 20th. Just a minute. I'm feeling a ton of embossing powder right here. I don't know why. But anyway, so that's how that will work. It's like a class. It's not like a class. It is a class that's very product heavy. And so we talk about the color. I mix the colors up for you and give you like my own take on a color coach. And you can ask questions. And we just get comfortable and familiar with the 5 new colors. And I have seen them. I don't currently have the product, but once I have the 5 different colors and the products, I'll start showing those. Okay, so you can get a better idea of what's going to be involved in this. But it's really really fun. I believe the people that have been in it every year come back to be in it. So feel free to talk to people on here if they said that they have been in my in color club before. I I am confident that it's a really it's good value for what it is. Okay. Now also we have the Zubilee Crafty Kit, also good value. So each month you I make a card kit and design based on the designs are all based on one featured suite. No, I'm sorry. They're they're usually sweet, but they are featuring a bundle. You can either purchase that bundle from yourself or from another demonstrator or from me, or you can use something that you have in your stash. And I send you 6, well, it's usually 6 card kits, but I send you supplies to make several projects and cards. It's all new product, and you can craft along with me on your time via the online videos that I do for you and the color tutorials. And that is $45 a month, includes shipping, and the link is a subscription. But if you just want to do the painted lavender and then you don't think you want to do it again, it's okay because you just cancel it. Okay, so you can sign up for it whenever you want to. It's I make it I probably explained it more my explanation was more confusing than it is, but it just comes to you and it's fun and it's just another way to get your hands on some crafty product every month. Keep that mojo up. Okay, and if you have all the product you would like and you're just interested in getting the video and the tutorial, or if you live outside of the US, you can purchase the class uh, for $15 and you'll have the online access. So you can still have the tutorial and the videos and only $15. So I think that's a good deal. And of course, if you're on my team, you get everything I do online for free. And my written tutorials, they get those for free too. Okay, everybody, we are in the midst of chopped voting. And so lots of you have been voting this time, and the cards are gorgeous. And we had a couple of newbie people, and they did a wonderful job. So you can read all about this if you hit the link again, hit the link below. It's a really fun monthly competition, and I'm actually going to take some of the products. This is the first thing I'm going to do when we start creating here in a few minutes is I'm going to take an envelope from the last month. I made an envelope for myself and I'm going to make something and I haven't thought of anything. So I'm trying to play the game, right? So we're going to play Chopped here in just a minute. Okay, please don't forget that I have a beautiful little Zinnia card class. It's based around the Kraft Note Cards and the Kraft Box product. That in itself is $10. And so I send you that and all sorts of little supplies to make 10 different designs. Okay. And this is not videos because it's so easy. I just took some great photos and put that into a tutorial, and the cards and the envelopes are already made for you in the beautiful gift box. This class is only $15. And if you add it to another class that is shipping, you can waive the shipping. Okay. So otherwise, shipping is $10 on it. Still makes it a good price class. Now, Little Latte Mega Class has been kind of consuming my life in a fun way. I'm all caught up, as I said, on the kits. And now you can still register for this class, but just know that there will be a slight delay. Product, we're missing a couple of the products. They're not in inventory right now. So you're welcome to sign up for this class, and I will give you access to all of the videos. And then once we have all of the product, which is estimated mid-April, I will begin shipping kits for this class again, and it'll be around for a while. So I don't think we need to rush it, but if you're ready for it, go ahead and register for it, and then you'll be um, first in line for, when I when I can see that the products are available again. I haven't spoken much today. Can you tell? Oh my gosh. And then I have April Stamp Camp. So if you live in Boise, or if you're going to be in the Boise area, please come and stamp with me. We make 4 cards using beautiful current Stampin' Up! Product in my house, right in there. You get to hang out with Tango and Cash, whether you want to or not. And we just have a good time. So I try and work in different techniques, and we color. My craft room is really an open book to my customers. So I don't really withhold anything. Okay. So it's very, very fun. And I can't wait for it. Similarly, I can't wait for my 2-day paper crafting retreat. Save the date, June 14th and 15th, and we will be working with all sorts of new product that is from the annual catalog. So I structured this paper crafting event as a series of kits that you can purchase. They're very similar to the classes that you take from me online. And but my customers get to choose what kits they would like. They can use my non-consumable products, or they can bring their own. They don't have to have the stamp sets and the dies and the punches, but they can buy their own. And we have an optional bingo night on Friday, and it's just one of those great times. You just like get together with your crafty friends, meet other crafty friends, and leave with a ton of product that's brand new. And we had good raffle last year, so I'll have to have a raffle this year. I better start thinking about that. And again, you can pre-register for this. No payment is due at this time. If you want to just basically sign up to let me know that you are interested, as soon as I have all the pricing and the details of the classes, I will let you know first. Okay. Please keep that in mind. It's coming up. I've got, I have got a conference room that's beautiful, and I would like to fill it with lovely crafters. Yes, we ship to Las Vegas, Heather. If you hit yeah, we ship to Las Vegas, and I ship my kits to Las Vegas and all that. So absolutely, I can work with anyone in the United States. I just can't ship product outside of the country. So that's why if people win my prize wheel, um, and they're from outside of the country, then I will make them a special card and give that to them. Okay, everybody, here we go. Let's bring the crafty desk in and get to crafting. How about it? All right, so these products are great. Let's see here. Let's move this a little bit. Try and get that lighting just right. It's tough. So, as I said, this was my kind of, I just needed to warm up. So, after I finished work today, I was working from home. So, after I finished, I cranked this out, and I thought it was really fun. I reached for classic floral colors, and then I thought, no, let's not do that. Let's do some just bright and kind of crazy. And I do love this paper. I didn't get any of the products in this suite except for this paper. And it's so fun. So you can tell, I think you could tell, I put a little wink on all of the flowers. And these dies are very fun. There's 2 that kind of interlock. So we're going to have some fun with this. I'll try and remember and show you a few of the tips and tricks. But here's the first thing we're going to do. I am going to play Chopped, even though I already know what the supplies are. Um, Kind of forgotten, quite frankly. So I'm doing this in part because it's fun, and I'm doing this also because I want you to know exactly what chopped is because it's super fun. It's really fun. See, I'm laughing like a nut. So you receive this envelope in the mail from me once you sign up. It is $8 per month. Okay, that includes the shipping, the product, everything. So it's $8 per month. And once I ship this to you, you open it up and you see what's in here. And so let's see what's in here. One of the most important things is you have to check this envelope because things get stuck in there, right? And so you have to make sure you get all of the product. So you will also have a little list of instructions. Cindy, you do a great job. You have so much fun with it. I love it. So you get the instructions here, and I'm not going to read them to you, but I will tell you roughly what most of it says, right? So the winner of the prior month gets to choose 2 cardstock colors that we use in the current month. Okay, so the prior month's winner was Deborah, who's with us here tonight. She made a beautiful card, and so she chose boho blue and lemon lolly. And so those are 2 of the pieces of cardstock that I'm using. And then I make the rest of the kit. Okay, I list the ingredients of the kit. So one thing you can do to make sure you got everything, because I hand pack these, okay? And make sure you get everything is go through this list. And yep, so we've got boho blue, we've got lemon lolly, we've got bubble bath in the form of a big cloud die cut. Well, what am I going to do with that? We've got lighter than air designer series paper. Okay. We have a strip of the More Dazzle champagne paper. And then we have, I listed the dye that we use here. And we've got some rainbow dots right up here. Usually your embellishments will be on a little post-it up here. Okay. And so then here are the rules. At least some of all of the items in the envelope must be included on the front of your project. I say project because it can be anything made out of paper. It can be a card, an ornament, a 3D fun fold, a birdhouse. I don't care. Whatever you make, you have to be able to take one photo of it. And in the photo, I need to be able to see at least some of all of this product. And sometimes I have to come back to you and say, where is such and such a thing? Because you're so clever with it. So I love that. So, but you have to use some of everything I send you. Okay. Now you can add current Stampin' Up! Items to your project, no paper pumpkin supplies. Every once in a while, somebody uses something retired, and I have to just use my judgment. And if it's a lot of things and it makes up the whole card, but it's retired, I will go back to the person and usually have them redo it if they have time. Otherwise, sometimes I let it slide, but it has to be just kind of a minor part of the overall design. Okay, but stick to current things, no paper pumpkin. All right. You can create a card, scrapbook page, 3D project, home decor, or other paper craft. As I said, you will email me one photo, and in the subject line, you write chopped. If it's in caps, even better, because at the end of the month, I'm going through all of my emails, lots of emails, to find the entries. Okay. They must be to me by the 24th of the month. Then I take everything, I put it into an anonymous survey, and I turn it around and I send it out to my email list on the 26th. That's why it's a very good idea for you to join up for my email list because you get to vote for Chopped every month. And if you are competing in Chopped, you definitely want to be on my email list because then you can see your entry. Okay. So, and then as I said, let's see here. So I put it in on the 26th. Usually, sometimes I get it out a little early. This month I got it out early. But then we go to the last day of the month. And on the last day of the month, I contact the winner and let them choose the colors. And then we start over again. So the winner gets to choose the colors and they also get their next month's kit for free. And since it's a subscription, I just turn around and refund your money. Okay. So, oh, here we go. Let's see what we can do with this, right? Now, I do believe your lemon lolly in your kit wasn't this small. Mine was small because I was down to not very much lemon lolly. Lemon lolly is not orderable right now. So that was, that was stifling my kit. But otherwise, you'll get usually 2 half sheets of the cardstock. So I'm going to take this right away. I'm going to make a card. Okay. So I'm going to take the boho blue, and that's going to be my card base. Going to score it. We're just going to do a standard card, standard folds, 4 1/4. So it'll be, it's not a gatefold card. It can be, but I'm just doing a regular card. Okay. And then why don't I add some white? That might be a good background color to kind of like bring this all together. It's kind of a given, isn't it? But um, it'll be helpful. Okay, so just in case we need it, I might cut it down, but I did 4 by 5 1/4. And then why don't we do, let's see, kind of wanting to go with the pink because we are going to use these Petal Park items. And I'm thinking it might be kind of cute if we do this kind of a situation where we split the paper in half and then use this to separate it. What do you think? I think that's what we're doing. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to cut it a little bit, right? So it is a 3 by 6 piece of designer series paper. I'm going to cut it down to 2.5 by 4.5. It's kind of a weird measurement, but I'll show you why in a minute. When I am running designer series paper edge to edge, I cut it a little wider, usually only for like 1/4 of an inch, but I knew I had it. So then I will put it down and then I'll turn it over and trim off the excess. And that way, if one of the pieces of paper is off in its measurements just a little bit, it doesn't matter because I'm covering the paper edge to edge. So we're going to do that. Okay. And then, oh my goodness, what are we going to do with this yellow? This yellow. Oh, well, let's see. I don't know. That's not going to fit in with my design. I guess we might have some yellow flowers as well. We'll have to work it in there. Yellow cardstock though. I have to work the cardstock in, not just the color. Okay, and it has to be on the front. So I can't put it on the inside. Or I've got to put at least some of it on the front. I just need to think about that for a minute. Okay, let me think about that. So what I want to do on the front is kind of just cover it with flowers, but now I have to use this piece too. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these dies, and they're probably, this cloud is from the Brighter Days. Oh, there we go. Look at this. We can cut. Hey, Anna, you're late. It's all right. We are actually playing Chopped, Anna. Can you believe it? So I'm playing Chopped. Okay, so I'm going to do this, and then there's only a tiny bit that doesn't get die cut, but it's okay because we're going to layer flowers on this. So I can take a die cut that I get in this kit, and I can make it into another die cut or cut it into strips or anything like that. I can modify it as long as I use it. Okay. So these are the supplies that were used in the current kit or in the current round of voting. So as you are, lots of you have already voted, right? And maybe some of you haven't. So if you haven't yet, please let me know and I will send you the link to get involved in Chopped and vote because it's super fun. So let me show you something really great with this die. This die it cuts on this side and on this side. And then when you take this die, and let me just cut it in white right now, it interlocks into this die. And it's really interesting and I love it. So let's do a little bit of that. And I did that on this card, but you can't really see it because I hid it, right, with all of those flowers. And maybe my mind is still going to that pattern, but I'll try and make something a little different. Can't just make two of the very same. Okay. So then you have this cool die, which is fine on its own. It stands alone. But if you put it with its partner, and you might take your pick. Take your pick. Where are you? Oh my. You know I have plenty. I don't want the spatula one, but that's okay. That's all right for this, for what we're doing right now. Let me move the remote so I don't turn the TV on. Okay, so see how this just kind of like goes right in there. So if you haven't used these dies for a while, don't forget. And then you just kind of put this one in here too. And this has a little, there we go. It's getting hung up. Look how cute that is. Guys, you need it. Corinne, you haven't voted yet? Well, you have until the end of the month. But, you know, sooner, you can do it sooner rather than later. You'll enjoy it. It's really, they're good this month. Really cute, colorful. Okay, so we can use this. We may. Let's keep that in mind. And let's go back to our card parts. I'm getting a little more comfortable with the card parts, right? So don't forget, everything has to be current that you're using. And if it's not current, then it's kind of up to my discretion. So again, if you use just a little bit of something and it's not current, I'll probably let it go. But if I can see that you haven't used something or something is missing, I will come back to you and we will chat about it because I want everybody to be able to play. But I also want everybody to follow the rules because if everybody doesn't follow the rules, then nobody does, right? And then that's the point of this game. That's why it's challenging because you have to use whatever I send you. Okay, so we are going to do this, okay? And then trim that out. That's going to look cool. Our sentiment might be down here. I might end up putting that in yellow. I might end up die cutting this in yellow. And so I want something in the background though. I can't have just nothing. So I kind of want to take, this is a cool, okay, this is the stamp set before I get any further. This is the stamp set that's retiring. Guys, I think you're going to want it. This is sticking around. The coordinating punch, that could mean anything because these are great. These are really fun just as plain items, but they look so much cuter when you stamp them and punch them. And that's what I used here. So it's only the stamp set that you have to get right now that's retiring. Still available this afternoon, okay? But otherwise, they may pair this with another stamp set later on, or they may just keep it around to use it for the shapes themselves. But wouldn't you like to have the stamps too? So this is 16056 571 Petal Park. And let me show you how fun it is to, okay, I have most things up on a block already. So I don't want to stamp right on that white yet. Let's do a test run because let's pretend that I don't have any more supplies. Just kind of a lie, isn't it? Let's be honest. I've got supplies for days. Except when I was doing that latte class, I ran out of cardstock and I had to do a rush order. I had to do a 2-day order, not an overnight, but a 2-day order on supplies because I needed them. Okay, I'm thinking for this card, how about Granny Apple Green? Yeah, okay. And let's see here. So the cool thing about this is you stamp your leaves and the little spray, and then get that hair out of there. Then you stamp your flowers separately if you want. I needed more paper than I thought. So you do this, okay? Then you take this and you get your flowers, wherever those ran off to. Here we go. And let's do those. Let's try them in the pink. I love the pink. So bubble bath. So I'm going to do the outside in first generation. So all 3 are up on one stamp. Okay. And they're photopolymer, so you can see through to color the insides. So you have just some great 2-step stamping. And so I'm going to stamp off and then come in here. And sorry for my head, but you do have to be up over these images to be able to get the color in. And I kind of focus on the centers. I can't really see that top one. That was horrible. Let's try that again, shall we? I really couldn't see. Can you tell? So I'm doing first generation of the outline, and then I'm going to bring this in, stamp it off, and now I need to bring this towards me, sorry. And I'm going to lick through the stamps, get these lined up, and hopefully I'll get a little closer. Okay, much closer. And that's what that looks like. It's so pretty. Now we just take this punch, and I did stamp this in an awkward way. So let me cut these out like this. Might still be awkward. Let's see. Nope. Okay. So just have to kind of look at one and get it straightened out, and then go to the next one and move that, and finally get your third one. Okay, and then punch those little cuties out. And then they go right here. Okay, they fit right into this little design. Isn't that cute? So simple, so fun. You might need to have it if you don't have it already, right? I think it's really gorgeous. So we are going to do that in those colors because, for one thing, the petal pink is so light that I don't think it'll be that distracting. Okay, let me get those leaves. And the leaves have, you can color in the leaves as well. I'm just leaving them the outline right now because it's going to be kind of a little background. So I don't want it to be too distracting. Where'd that huge leaf stamp go? Here we go. I was running out of room. Can you tell? Hello, Pam. And thank you for sharing, Tina. Very nice. Okay, so we know now where those flowers kind of sit, right? So I'm going to kind of plan this maybe a little bit. Beautiful. And then I'm going to bring those flowers in that we just made, and they're going to sit here. They may or may not be up on dimensionals. I don't know yet. Okay. And then we've got this, right? And this. And where's that sentiment piece that I put together? And let me close that before I put my fingers in it. It's probably under the yellow, I'm guessing. No? This is part of it too, I guess. This is part of the game too, is not losing the pieces and parts. Let's go on. Let's go on. We'll find it in a minute, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to glue this down onto the front while those flowers are sitting there so I can kind of see how far or how close I want this to come down. I think there is kind of nice. And let's make sure, I got it pretty straight, but you know what? We can fudge it a little bit because we're going to bring this in now. And we are going to run that across the top of the designer series paper. Okay, so let me get this lined up. I've got the top lined up, okay? So I can see here, this side over here is a little bit lower. So I'm going to come in on the dotted edge. And I believe I got it. It's close enough. Hey, I'm doing well. How are you doing, Pam? All right, so now I'm just going to trim the excess. And like I said, I do this a lot in my classes. So if you're reading my tutorial and you're wondering why the measurements are a little bit longer than the card itself, that's why. So you can turn it over and trim the excess, and then your paper will line up because you've trimmed it to fit. Okay, and then this is very colorful. I would not normally put that green with that stuff, but I thought the lemon lolly would be too light to do my flowers in. So we're gonna have to bring it in some other way. And I better not get too far ahead of myself because I need to cut some lemon lolly, and we can't forget those. Okay, where is that little die cut? Where'd that stinker go? I'm afraid I've lost it. Did anyone see it? If not, I'll just make another. I know. Oh, there we go. All right. So I'm going to take this, but I need to bring the lemon lolly in somehow. So I'm going to die cut the middle. And I'm also probably going to stamp some yellow flowers as well. And that will be how we bring in the lolly. I knew it was somewhere. Okay, there's that. So let me run this through the mini real quick. And so this is a really great, well, I want to call it a bundle, but it's 2 stamps and 2 and dies and punches. It's a really great combination because one of the stamps is Sentimental Park, and it's almost all sentiments. But I would definitely give this stamp set to a beginner because I feel like there are lots of things you can do, complete cards that you can make with a set like this because there are images and sentiments. And I think the die cuts are nice and easy to cut. So this would be really great for somebody who's just getting their Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, right? Jill, she does a great job. She says she looks forward to it every month, and she does a great job. She usually has some sort of a 3D project, so that's always kind of fun. Okay, this is all right. This is a-okay. All right, and then this is gonna be up on here, right? And then this is gonna be off to the side a little bit. It's kind of large. Kind of has to sit in the middle. I am not loving that yellow. But what else can I do to it? Let's see. So I'm going to, I know I'm going to have the pink flowers somewhere. They might not end up being up there. They might be down. Oh my. This is not something I would normally do, right? But you got to go with it. This is what I send you. So you have to figure it out. So we have to involve more lemon lolly or it's going to look really out of place. So let's do three. Let's do three of these flowers in lemon lolly. It's a really light color, so I'm not even going to stamp the insides of it. I am just going to put it on the lemon lolly cardstock. I think that will be, yeah, see, it's very light. But once they're punched out, and that's perfect. Oh, and I always forget, the punch even has a little leaf down there. And we have a stamp that coordinates with that. Or you can just, stamp it out plain. Okay, so let's see here. All right. Let's see what happens with these. Because I have to use that pink and I have to use the yellow as well. Okay. They could end up being up there. Good Lord. This thing's kind of, actually, they should probably be down here. If I'm going to balance the card and have the flowers up there and then the flowers down here. I'm just not in love with all of this. What can I do with that? Any ideas? Let's see. We could use this one. We could use this little guy instead. And then let's see. If we use this one, the white doesn't interlock with it. So it would almost have to be just yellow. It'd be smaller. And then we could put a lot more pink and yellow around it. What do you think about that? We could make a tiny sun. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think so, Lisa. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and I don't even care that I'm not gonna get the whole cut because I'm gonna cover up the edges with the bigger flowers. So let's cut this down. I still have more lemon lolly to play with. It's so funny, like the color that I love so much, I'm having a hard time with. How about making the sentiment yellow and white? Yellow and white. Okay, I see what you're saying. And then punch the flowers out of the pink. Yes, we may have to go back to that one. And Trish plays chopped. We've got a lot of choppers on here. Okay, I'm going to take this and I'm going to trim this stuff off. It's easier to do it on this one than the other one. The other one, it would look kind of out of place. Okay, and then this guy. And here. I want all that off there. Okay. Now, stick with me. Stick with me here. We are going to maybe we put the pink flowers on the yellow. And then put the yellow flowers up here. that look more balanced? What do you guys think about that? That's what we're doing. I don't know what else to do, so that's what we're doing. Heather says she loves it. Okay. We could always take it down underneath, but then I think it's no, I think it needs to be up here. Otherwise, then there's too much white space for my liking. Okay, I like that arrangement. Let's do that. I don't think I'm gonna win Chopped this month. Is there a little butterfly you could do in Lemon Lolly? Ooh, that would be good too. Oh, I'll have to play again. I'll have to play again, Sue. But that would be a good idea. Okay. But see, this is good for me to do this. I don't do this every month, right? And so I need to know what goes through your minds. These little choices you have to make, right? It's fun, but it's challenging. It's like, well, I thought I liked that color, but with these colors, now I'm not sure what to do with it. Or I kind of what I did that I think was a mistake here was I used that granny apple green and I should have just stuck with the three colors. Like leaves don't need to be green, especially on a card. I should have made them lemon lolly. Next time, I'm going to cover up that part that I cut with these little guys. And I'm going to put this one on mini dimensionals. That's how we learn. Just doing different stuff. Okay, that can go over there. Mini dimensionals. Where are you kids? I love doing this though. It's quite fun. It's 8:06 already. How did that happen? Ah. Well, you guys are gonna hang with me. You can do it. Where are they? Losing everything tonight. Well, I have some more. I got them. Oh, here. I got them out in advance. I think I should stop getting things out in advance. No, I'm not going to win. I'm not even close to winning, Anna. I have a newfound respect for you guys. So I put a mini dimensional there, and then I'm going to pop this up. Now, I'm supposed to have a sentiment on this. I've kind of forgotten. I started decorating it. Oh, brother. I better choose one of the well, I wanted thanks, but now I don't know if I can do it because I just put all my flowers on there. That was dorky. Yeah, I need one of the little ones, don't I? Kind of dorky. We're going to do happy birthday. I don't know if this card's ever going to see the light of day, but we'll use happy birthday. Or how about no, can't do that. Some of these need the bigger sentiments to go with them, like thanks for all the wonderful things you do, stuff like that. So, okay, look, I think we can fit. Nope. I was going to say, let's celebrate. Can't do it. I want to put the green on there to try and bring it in, but I think it's going to be horrible. Yes, I could go get another stamp set, but oh, look, there's love. Oy. I don't know who I'm going to give this to that says love, but that works for me. So anyway, yeah, I didn't mean to take up all of our time with Chopped, but you know what? It's good because people ask me what exactly it is all the time. And so I didn't want to dissuade you with my creation here. Oh, that's cute. See, if I would have just done those leaves in yellow, we'd be singing a whole different song here. It is. It is better now that it's smaller. Yes. Okay. It's kind of cute now. It's not so ugly. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to put this one on Pinterest. Let's just put it that way. But that's all right. I'm having fun. Like I said, I have a newfound respect for you guys that do this every month. Now I know. Now I know when you write to me and you're like, "What are you doing to me?" Yes, I loved your Sue, you had a really smart idea too. Just make a little tiny butterfly. You guys do a lot of ideas like that sometimes where there's just like this little element and I can tell, "Oh, she didn't want to play with that." See how this is so much fun for me to see all these entries coming in on this card. I'm almost embarrassed. Don't look at this card. But oh God, my gems, right? I think that's going to help it a lot, Cindy. Let's get the gems on there. This card. Oh gosh. So everybody got, I ran out of the rainbow dots. So that happens sometimes. So sometimes you'll see really, again, small differences. These are lemon lolly as well, but they are um, opaque gems. So you may have had a kit that had these because I think I only had to use them on two. Now, you can add more gems if you want to, but you have to use and you don't have to use both. You can just use one. But you have to use at least some of every little product that I put in the kit. Oh my. Let's all stand at attention for this beautiful card. Who in the world thought of this? Well, that's how it goes when you play Chopped. No one's card looks like this in Chopped, you guys. You're gonna have to teach me your tips and tricks. Nobody else's card looks like this. Oh my. That's too funny. You know what? We need a break. We need to take a prize break, don't you think? Let's do a prize bowl break. Okay, I'm starting to look kind of weird. It's getting dark, and so I'm starting to look kind of spooky. So, Julie, if you're still here, you probably like that. Yes, it is a lot of fun. It is so much fun. I'm so glad. I felt a little bit of stress, though. I've got to say, I had a little stress over that. All right, let's have some fun now. Let's bring in the prize wheel. It's pretty impressive. 18 people shared last week. If it's 20, you're not going to hurt my feelings if next week 28 people share. Okay, so if you are watching this, if you've gotten this far into this video, I think you owe me a share. Don't you, though? Come on, you can do it. It's just a few little clicks, and it makes me so happy. And I mean, don't you want to make me happy after watching me kind of make a fool out of myself with my Chopped card? Come on. Give me the likes. Give me the shares. Okay, and away we go. Who's gonna win tonight? Let's check it out. Oh, it is Kathy Walton. Congratulations, Kathy Walton. You did such a good job. You shared last week, and I don't even know if she's here right now, but she's going to get the prize. And so I'm so happy for her. So, congrats, Kathy. And thank you for sharing last week. So helpful to me. I just appreciate it so much. So, Kathy, if you are on here, you get to tell me what you would like for your prize. You can either choose the Carnival Treats Host Reward Set, or you can choose the Detailed Dogwood Stamp Set. And I think I need your address, Kathy. I don't want to. I don't want to double. I don't want to guess. I think I do need your address. So please email me your address, and tell me which stamp set you would like. And congratulations. See, now you can make a pretty little card for Chops like I just did. What? Get out of town. Yes, congratulations to Kathy. Okay, let's get back into my wheelhouse where I'm um, a little more comfortable. And let's look at these brights. Okay, so this is everything you can buy tonight. Okay, this is the Stargazer paper. All right. Oh, and that looks great too. Either side would be fun, but I love this kind of galaxy look. This is some glimmer paper. that is Berry Burst, and it comes in a 3-pack. Berry Burst, Old Olive, and White. And I used the white on this card. I just didn't show very much of it. So, it's beautiful glimmer paper. Of course, it doesn't shed on you or anything. And so we're going to use this. I kept my mat a little bit bigger this time so we can see more of it. I think I like that. Ooh, we're going to cut something out of the middle of it. Maybe one of those sentiment strips again. And then I just have a card insert in basic white. I figured I wanted to give my eyes a little bit of a rest. And then, not to be outdone, I have these colors, Blackberry Bliss, Berry Burst, and Lemon Lime Twist, because that says garden, doesn't it? Well, it does in the galaxy. It's a galaxy garden. So, yes, definitely we're going to die cut something out of the middle because we don't want to waste, or we don't want to just have all that hidden when we don't have to. So let's see what we can cook up. Then I had another paper. We're not even going to get to it, but I was going to use this color trio. Oh, and I had this paper cut for that. Wouldn't that be fun? So keep that in mind. If you have this designer series paper, I was going to use this Melon Mambo, Blueberry Bushel, and Lemon Lime Twist. So that'll make a fun card too. All right, but we still want our Lemon Lime Twist because it's like one of the greens on steroids. It'll really have to show up here. Okay, we have all these cool dies, all these fun things. You've seen how you can punch out the flowers and do all that fun stuff. So let's see here. I don't want to use the very same thing I used. You know what? This little grouping of flowers is really fun. This is this one. It's quite pretty. And we can use that around this if we want to put this in here. And that might be white. And then we'll put like some of the little die cut flowers around it or something. That's kind of a fun idea. Okay, so let me die cut this white. And I was going to say, let me go get something real quick to die cut a rectangle out of this piece of glimmer paper so that we can still use it. Because I'm going to fall in love with it because I already am, let's be honest. And then I'm going to run out and I'll be sad. So we need that guy. I know I'm off screen a little bit. Sorry about that. We are going to die cut this. And so who's interested in the In Color Club? I know who's really interested, and that's Jean. Jean's not here tonight because she had another appointment. She had another, she had a schedule conflict. So, but she has been asking me, and I was like, Jean, of course, we're doing In Color Club. We're not going to not do it because it's so much fun. Okay, I have this little guy. And so, of course, you could color these with blends. So the In Color Club, Tina, is I talked about it first in this video. So if you go back and watch the replay, you might see a little bit more of it. But it's a kit full of In Color product. And you get one kit for 5 months in a row. And every month features a new color. So you get the brand new color in the form of designer series paper and ink pads and re-inkers and ribbon and embellishments, all the good stuff. And, whoops, that didn't quite work out. I'm stamping off the Blackberry Bliss, and let's see how this looks. Let's see if it looks okay in there. If not, I may have to do it the other way. I need to bring this towards me again, sorry. So you get that every month for 5 months, and no, I don't like that. It's too dark. as well as you get me for 5 months in the form of classes. And we make at least 4 cards um, each of the months. And my card designs feature the featured color. So it's very fun. And it helps to, I think, it helps to get to know the new in colors, how they work with the existing colors and with the other new in colors and things like that. So it's very fun. And I feel like it's very good for me too, because once I've done an entire class based around the color, I feel like I feel better about my skills with the color. So that's kind of fun. Okay, let's just do full strength because this Blackberry Bliss is very dark. Coming in hot. Probably you can see the side of my head. Oh, wow. That's crazy time. Doesn't look like real flowers, but it's okay. You can sign up, Tina. I would love it. So if you go down into the description of this video, you can sign up right now. And then you don't pay for it right now. You don't pay for it for another month. The payments will start in a month. But if you want to sign up on my registration form, then I know who is interested and who is wants to be in it, in the club. Okay. So just hit the description link and fill out the information, and then I will contact you when it's time. It'll be fantastic. It's fun stuff. All right, let's die cut this little baby. This little magenta looking flower. It's berry burst. But see how fun that is though? Okay, look at the design. I got this one. I nailed this one. How these little white highlight pieces of the stamp. It's really kind of brilliant. It's very clever. And I couldn't color it and make it look like that, that's for sure. But I could stamp it and make it look like that. I love that. Okay, so I did talk about this with my latte love gals, but I have been watching this show on Apple called Palm Royale, and it's very fun. Is anybody else watching it? I hope somebody else is watching it. You guys, Carol Burnett is in it. Carol Burnett's like 90, and um, she's in this show, and of course she's brilliant. So, but there are lots of other people. Kristen Wiig is kind of the main character, and she's a hoot. And it's set in the 60s in well, I thought it was Palm Springs, but I don't remember right now. I think it might be Palm Beach. Anyway, um, yeah. Either way, it's really good. Heather, you're watching it. Are you watching it? Isn't it fun? The costuming and the things they do, the shows they go to and stuff. It is kind of crazy. It's very fun. It's just you get kind of get absorbed back into that era. And so I want you guys to watch it so we can talk about it. Okay, then there's this really cool little textural stamp in here. That's a fun one. And I think I said this at the beginning, but if you would like me to send you a catalog and you're not working with another demonstrator, and of course, if you live in the United States, then please let me know because I'm getting my list ready to order catalogs, and I will have yours sent directly from the company. But I'm going to do that in the next couple of days. So if you would like a catalog, and you haven't, if you're in my classes and things, I already know you want a catalog, okay? But if you haven't had another connection with me, but you would like the catalog, please let me know so I can get that ordered for you and get it into the main order Tina needs a catalog. Okay, Tina, why don't you message me your address, please? And I will get that off to you. I don't have them right now, but once I have them, I'm great. That will be fun. And then you can see all the beautiful new product. It's such fun stuff. Okay, now I think I want to use the Let's Celebrate. Yeah, that will be better. And then we're going to have these flowers off to the side here. They can go either way, which is kind of fun. I kind of like that. Maybe I want two, but for right now, let's just do that. And let's bring in Berry Burst then. Excellent, Tina. Thank you so much. Okay, and then this guy is going to go right there. So we bring in our Berry Burst. And what else do I want? We've got so many cute little images on this. Oh, we have a splatter stamp. I need that little splatter. I don't even think I've used this. This one's so tiny. Look at that thing. It's so cute. So my Zubilee Crafty class this month was using Notes of Nature. And now I feel like I'm a collage stamping expert. I am not, but you know what? I'm so much more comfortable with it than I was. And I think my cards turned out pretty good. You know, I had to work at it, but I got a definite comfort level with the style of collage. So now, I'm like, oh, I must add more texture, etc. to this. Look at the stamp. It's so cute. It's so teeny, but I love it. And let's bring this up here. Okay. This is looking kind of fun. Yes, she's 90. Boy, she's, I'm sure she is not the same physically, but her mind is awesome. Quick-witted, funny. Okay, I think we're going to do this. This looks pretty fun. It's a little combination of different things. And then we may add another flower, but there might be a point where I have to let you guys go. I should probably show you this trick first, though. Right? So we don't want to use all of that beautiful paper if we don't have to. And so I'm going to cut the middle out of it because nobody else is going to know except for us. Okay, because we really just need the outside of it. And look, we can make this other really good sized die out of it. So I'm going to take this over here to the standard cut and emboss. And we are going to cut that out. And then I'm going to make sure that the edges this die doesn't get too close to the edges. Hopefully I succeeded. Okay. And boom, now we have this beautiful piece and this piece. And like I said, no one knows the difference. And then we can use this on another card. Isn't that pretty? Oh man, just look at that. It's so cool. It's mesmerizing. Yes, Lori, it's so fun. The Notes of Nature is what we're talking about. I kept looking at it and I kept thinking, that kind of intimidates me, which doesn't really happen all that often, to be quite honest. And then I would look at it again and I'd think, I don't know. I can't do collage stamping. I don't know about that. And then I just thought, go for it. It's calling your name more than once. Called my name every time I looked at it. And so I got it. And then I said, what would really make you learn this is if you did a class with it. And it did. It is beautiful sparkle, isn't it, Jeanne? Jeanne, I just sent your prize today in the mail. And I know I sent your kits, and I was going to put your prize from the prize wheel in there, but there wasn't any more room. Is your kit, your box, the box of your products was so full. And so I had to send it separately and then I had to go to the mailman to do that. So it just went today, but there's a nice 3D embossing folder in there and I think some gems. I don't remember exactly what we were what we were giving away that week, but it was something good. So it's on its way. Oh my gosh, isn't this fun? Look at that. Just this. I hate to even cover it up. Man, I know, Gian. I tried to save the postage, but I also didn't want to ruin your product. So I didn't think you wanted. I was like, I'm not taking a chance. I want to get, like I always say, I want those little babies to get there. Like I pack them. So that a couple of those kits were really thick. One thing that was thick to ship was that polka dot trim. Rude. It's so cute. I couldn't leave it out, but it's thick. It's a thick bolt. So, yeah, well, it's just more happy mail. So that's kind of fun. Oh my gosh, the embossing folders we have coming up. Wow. I'm so excited. I want to get my hands on that swirly one. The dots, yes, but the one that looks just like a marbled swirl, I want that. I need that. You're loving your coffee kit? I'm so happy. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad that you think I did a good job packing because, like I said, that's very important to me. I want you to be like, what? I'm so excited when you get it. I hope you just looked exactly like that. What? This is for me. I'm sure you just did that exactly, didn't you, Gian? Okay, let's see. What? It needs sparkle. It needs so much sparkle, doesn't it? Oh, look at all the pretty sparkly things. Now, I do have these. Oh, yes, which are, I let my stamp camp use them, and I was like, I will hurt you if you use more than 3 on your card because they're not available right now. But yes. Oh, so many pretty things. Let's see. What do we have that's in Berry Burst? Or those kind of look like they are. They're purple fine shimmer gems, but if I recall, this color down here. Oh, that might work. I think it's Blackberry Bliss. Is it? Well, we're using it. I think it looks good. This one right here. Yeah, man. Oh, perfect. Okay. We have a winner. Some of those embellishments better retire. I'm running out of room in my little organizer. I'll be sad. Okay, let's go to work. Let's go to town on this thing. Let's put one up by the star, the other galaxy far, far away. And let's maybe put one here and incorporate the flowers. I don't know. That might kind of look dorky. No, it's all right. We'll do it. And isn't that fun? Ooh, it's very colorful. I'm liking it. It's not as sparkly as the other one because I used a wink of Stella on all these flowers. But I think these cards are really fun and happy. Let's celebrate. Oh, they both say let's celebrate because they give you that feel, don't they? They give you the let's celebrate feel. I think they do. This one is nudie on the inside right now. Nudie, but it won't be. I'll fix it up. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that. It was really fun stamping with you tonight. I'm so glad we got back to our giveaway because, that's super important. And all of these beautiful products that I wanted to play with, I just barely got to play with them. I wish I could stay up until midnight tonight. I want to make 5 more cards. That's not going to happen. Okay, that doesn't look very good, but you saw them. So Thank you so much. And if you would like to place an order, here I am, thestampingzoo.com. Or if you just get all confused about that, just call me on the phone, 208-830-6328. Can you believe it? God, just put my phone number out into the universe. But yes, you can call me and place an order and we can chat. If you have questions about product, please know that you can message me and I get to you just as soon as I can. Okay. So I'm here to inspire, I'm here to educate, I'm here to answer questions. And if you so desire, I'm here to be a team leader. All right. Okay, everyone, I want you to have a lovely Easter, great weekend in general, and I will see you all soon and happy stamping.